Hello and welcome to Cooking with PMQ. I'm Brian Hernandez and I'm joined in the kitchen today by Jamie Culliton, one of our U.S. Pizza Team Pizzaiolos. And he's actually going to demonstrate a recipe that he won with in 2009 at the American Pizza Championships in Orlando, Florida. So welcome, Jamie. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
So I'm looking at what we got here. It's not a lot. What are you going to make for us today?
We're just making a classic margarita pizza. We've basically got our dough that we made with 00 flour.
Okay.
We've got hand-crushed San Marzano tomatoes here, fresh mozzarella that we made, a little bit of fresh basil, some grated pecorino romano, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and that's about all you need.
Awesome. So I guess let's get right into it. This
Okay, sure.
Your dough ball here, we said we made it with 00 flour. About how much is this weight of this dough ball?
This is right around 9 ounces.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm just going to lightly flour that,
Okay.
and then we're going to just press it out a little bit. I like to be careful that I don't overwork this dough because you want to keep it nice and soft and fluffy, so you have that real nice chew to it.
It's a little more fragile than say your regular high gluten flour you make.
Right, exactly. So I'm just going to stretch that out by hand. We're going to try to get this right around 12 to 13 inches,
Okay.
right in that range.
That's pretty standard for any kind of Neapolitan style. They're really meant to be eaten by one person for the most part.
Right, exactly. So once we've got that to the size we want it, place that down on the table. You want to make sure there's plenty of flour there so you can get it to release. Okay, and then I'm going to just take my sauce.
And these were the San Marzano tomatoes?
Correct, just a little bit of San Marzano tomato. I did just a touch of basil in there and a little pinch of sea salt. Apply that on there. We're going to take our fresh mozzarella, break it up by hand. You don't need a whole lot of this. Just kind of little dabs all the way around.
As most everybody knows, it's not like your regular pizza, which is wall-to-wall cheese.
Right, that's not really what you're going for
No.
here.
Neapolitan style, you got to have that sauce coming through. Cheese is part of the flavor. It's not dominant. So.
Exactly. I'm going to take just a little sprinkling of the pecorino romano. Touch of the fresh basil here.
Now, I noticed you got a little bit of a bigger crust here.
Right.
You would on, like, say, something go through a conveyor or a deck. What's the reason behind that?
Well, you're going to get a nice fluffy bake on the crust here. It's going to allow for a little bit more to rise.
Okay.
Yep.
So it gives it that signature look of the pillow crust.
Exactly. We're going to take a little bit of our olive oil, just a little bit around there.
Beautiful. Love
And,
the colors on that.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Colors of the Italian flag. So we're going to go ahead and grab our peel and head outside to cook it.
Oh yeah, it's such a beautiful day. We're gonna go do this in the sunshine, so follow us. We've got a flame going in this sucker, and it's cooking at about 800 degrees right now.
So here we go. We're going to put it right in here.
A nice tight spot at the hot spot on our stone.
Yep.
You can watch it rising now, yep.
Yeah, you should get a really, really quick bake in here.
I love that.
You want to get, you see how you got a nice char starting on the bottom. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, this is looking nice. Wish I had one of these in my backyard, that's for sure.
Yeah. There we go. You can already see it's getting a little bit of brown on the edge.
Yep.
And we're rotating it so it doesn't burn right away, but we do want some of that char on it.
Now I'm just going to lift this up right into the heat so I can get some of my nice color on the crust.
Just taking that into the cupola of the oven, the dome. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the difference now in just a matter of
There you go.
a few seconds.
Just that quick.
All right, so 90 seconds later, we have a beautiful margherita pizza.
Yep.
We've got the nice signature char, the fluffy, airy crust.
Yep.
It's got beautiful colors. I mean, it smells delicious. You know what? Let's stop playing around. Let's
Sure.
cut the sucker up.
Let's see what it tastes like.
You do the signature 6 slice.
All right, let's see what we got.
The cheese melted nicely, but it's not burnt.
Yep.
You got it very thin in the middle, and you got a nice char underneath.
Yep. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Salud, manja. Well, we'd like to thank you for joining us here today on Cooking with PMQ. I'm Brian Hernandez, and I was joined today by Jamie Culliton. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure, Brian.
This is a very simple pizza. You can always adapt it to make it in your pizzeria. We highly suggest you try it. Thanks so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
Take care.